Hello and welcome to Coffee and Film. I'm Matt and this is Unfiltered. Today I think it's time to look a little bit at The Lion King. Now recently it came out that The Lion King has surpassed the animated record for box office takings. It's now up to $1.3 billion worldwide, continuing Disney's epic march to having all of the money in the world. But this is what's interesting. Animation. It is the greatest animation of all time. Now Disney themselves class this as a live action film. So how can it break the animated film record? It's a very strange thing really, because everybody knows it's animated, but they treat it like a live action film. Now I've seen The Lion King and I would advise everybody to go and see it. The technology is incredible, absolutely stunning to watch, absolutely amazing. But is it animation or is it live action? You might think this isn't important, but I think how we classify a film is massively important. We've got to go a bit deeper to understand this. So, not everyone likes The Lion King, the remake. That's how it is. It's got a middling Rotten Tomatoes score and an IMDb rating of, well, about 7.1 at time of speaking. It's not massively to be remembered by. But why not? I just said it was fantastic. The technology's incredible. It follows all of the same story beats as the original. All of them. Like I can tell you for a fact, nothing has been left out. But nothing has been left out but I came out of it and I felt disappointed. And lots of people have. Why is that? I think it's about the way we classify things. That's interesting. Is it live action or is it animation? This is important. I went in and I thought, this is animation. And I left feeling disappointed. I left because it didn't have the joy on the faces of the animals. It didn't have those human expressions. It didn't have those moments of pain, of torture, of wonder. The animals doing things they never could physically do in the wild. That incredible Disney feeling that made you feel like you were watching something magical. It didn't have that because it was so real. Humans, we can't connect. I couldn't connect with the animals because I don't know what a lion looks like angry. What does Pumbaa look like angry? What does a Scar look like? I just looked at them, they were just animals to me. They didn't have that animated magic that the original just had in abundance. On top of that, it didn't have the magic. I know what an African plain looks like, but I don't want to see that from an animated film. From an animated film, I want them to transport me to a magical world. Exaggerated landscapes, colours that pop off the screen, that unknown magic that just je ne sais quoi, that incredible moment where you think you've been transported to the world, but you know it's not real. But at the same time, it fills you with wonder and awe. It didn't have that. And that's what I wanted from an animation. But what happens if I expect a live action? If I went in and I expected a live action movie, I'd expect for the film to transport me to the African plains. And it physically does with the technology. You're there. You're sat there enjoying. You are as close to those animals as you possibly could be, unless a safari trip went horribly wrong. And we do not want that. But you're as close, and you would see it, and you feel every punch. You feel every scratch. You feel the teeth gnashing. You can feel the pounding of the wildebeest as they storm down the canyon towards Simba. Feel it because you're there, because it's live action. And the emotional moments work differently as well. Previously I saw Simba alone by himself in that canyon and I worried for Simba the character in the animation. I didn't worry for the cub. He's a character. But when you watch the live action, you watch it and you think, oh God, that little cub, he is physically a little cub, is out all by itself. Towards the end of the film, where the lands are scarred and desolate, scarred and desolate, you feel for the animals, because you can see the barren landscape, you can see the animals suffering, you think they're going to waste away, as if you were watching a Planet Earth documentary, or Blue Planet, or something like that. You can see it, and you understand it. But not everybody wants that. I didn't want to understand it. I went in thinking it was an animation, I wanted the magic. Other people go in and they think, it's a live action, I want to be transported there. They're two completely different things that you want from a film. So I come out feeling disappointed, and someone else comes out feeling like they've got exactly what they wanted. What I'm trying to say is what you expect a film to be, or what you classify a film as, is what it ends up being to you. So, for example, if I went to see Three Billboards in Missouri, and I thought it was going to be a laugh-out-loud comedy, it describes itself as a comedy, as dark comedy, and I didn't laugh, I might have a negative view of that film. Some people, if they describe a Pixar film like Inside Out as a kids' film, does that make them feel like it's immature? The way we disclassify these films is massively important and can define everything that we think about them. So, did The Lion King break the animated record? Or is it a live action? I'm afraid that's kind of up to you, isn't it? It's whatever you wanted it to be. And that will defend how you feel about it. Plus, it broke the record for anything apart from Avengers or Star Wars for live action for Disney. So I suppose it doesn't matter either way, really. This is vodka. I can't feel my face. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and share this with friends. Please. I'm so alone. Help. I'm in a box.